Today I am making a 2015 New Year's resolution video. I got this idea from Evelyn from the internet. If you haven't seen her videos before, go ahead and take a look because they are amazing and funny. I really like looking at her videos. She made this video collage of basically all her resolutions and like what she did for them, and it was really cool to look at. So I want to do the same thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to state my resolutions, and then when I complete them, I'm going to take a video of them, and then at the end of the year, I'm going to review them and make this whole video collage, and it's going to be awesome. So here we go. Resolution number 1. Attend 5 transformational festivals. I went to my first one in Santa Barbara, which was Lucidity, and I had a great time. I had a great time and also a bad time because I didn't really know anyone, and I didn't really meet anyone, so that was unfortunate. But we did these really crazy ceremonies, and it wasn't too long after my father had passed away. And I don't know what triggered, but I just crying and thinking about my dad, and I feel like I went through a lot of like emotional healing. And then I went to Utopia, and at Utopia, because I had a friend who was a volunteer coordinator, I met so much more people and had so much fun, and it was just really cool, and I was just taken out of my comfort zone the whole weekend, and when it was time to go, I was so sad. It's like going to summer camp for adults. So I really recommend transformational festivals. I want to go to 5 this year. Resolution number 2, read 10 nonfiction books. I don't really read nonfiction books, and this year for me is all about learning and growing. I actually just finished a book which was called Letter to a Christian Nation, which I think is a super great book. I think it's by Sam Harris. I'm not a Christian anymore, so the process from being a Christian to not being a Christian anymore was really hard for me. So that's why I've been reading a lot of books, a lot of books about the history of religion, about, atheism, just learning as much as I can so that I can make a better, a more informed decision about my spirituality choices. I'd like to learn more about our world and why it works the way it works. So 10 nonfiction books. Resolution number 3, I want to read 10 fiction books. I like to read, and that's pretty much it. I want to read. Boom. Number 4, go to a mindfulness meditation retreat. I'm actually part of a meditation group. It's called Wake Up. Wake Up is a really great program. It's all across the United States, and I believe internationally as well too. And you just go there and you meditate, maybe talk about some things. And the way that I got started was I was going through a really rough time with my ex-boyfriend, and I went to this meditation workshop that was part of my yoga studio, and so I went and I had a great time, and I was feeling so good, and I was feeling so peaceful about my life, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna break up with my boyfriend. I moved out of that apartment with my boyfriend. I got my own studio, and I joined a meditation group, and I met some really cool people, and just did a lot of great healing emotionally. And honestly, I could not have done it without the meditation groups and the meditation experience that I was a part of. So I want to go to the next level, and I want to go to a meditation retreat, which is basically 1 full day of silence. I've heard that it's pretty intense, so I'd really like to experience that. Resolution number 5, save enough money to get a yoga teaching certificate. I'm not going to ever make money from being a yoga teacher. There are so many yoga teachers, fitness instructors, etc. So the likelihood that I'm going to actually make money being a yoga teacher is like, it's not even possible. I feel like yoga has really become, in the United States, like this really exclusive, expensive, like trendy, chic thing, which I feel is exactly opposite of what yoga is truly supposed to be. So I like to be able to get a certificate so that I can go go to, you know, a community and help people who may not be able to afford the $150 per month yoga class. I like to be able to bring yoga to people and like sort of give back to my community. And last but not least, lose 15 pounds. Yeah, it's about the weight because I'm vain. I want to be skinnier, but also because the things that I do to be at a lower weight makes me healthier. When I'm at a lower weight, I'm usually doing a lot of exercise like yoga. When I'm at a lower weight, I'm doing a lot of things like exercising, drinking more water, not eating candy or like junk food. I watched my father pass away through unhealthy choices, and so it was really hard for me to go through. It was really hard for him to go through. I never want to put my kids through that. I never want to put my friends through that. I don't want to go through that. So health is very important for me, and I like to be able to set a goal and track it and build the habits that will give me a healthy lifestyle for the rest of my life. So those were my resolutions. Thank you so much for watching if you actually watched it. If this is something that you want to do, please go ahead and make a video and, you know, let me know so we can be resolution buddies, you know? So yeah, this is it. This is my New Year's resolutions. I hope you follow me and see how I'm doing. And good luck to you. And yeah, thanks guys.